Hello. So today we will talk about differential equation. Okay, so differential equations is about differential equation is about solving differential equation. So means that if you have equation that involve dy dx, right? Okay, you need to eventually navigate towards y equals how many x. Okay, so let's come up with some possible scenario of how this differential equation can be. Okay, so this can be dy dx equals to x, okay, x plus 2 square, that's only this few form, right? Okay, non-x, whatever. Okay, so all this, right, you can just do a direct integration, right? And then you get x. Okay, whereas there is another situation, right, where you have this. Okay, so some students may ask, yeah, what to do? Again, then maybe in some part of their memory, they were taught that the y have to be shifted to one side. Okay, so let's say if you learn by thinking that your y need to shift by one side, right? Then you may come into some problem later. Okay, so why we always say that we must pack all the y to one side is because of this. Okay, we wanna make there's some y inside here, something y, some y, okay, some y, okay. Then we wanna do this so that this can be cancelled off, which they talk about it in substitution, integration technique, substitution. Okay, so once you can do this, once you bring the y over, right? Okay, you can integrate with respect to x, and as a result, make it into something that is integratable. Okay, but then, right, it shouldn't be done this way. Okay, because at the end of the day, right, you are integrating with respect to x. So this thing, right, doesn't really serve a purpose. Why I say so? Okay, minus and plus, you can break out the minus and plus, right? Okay, you're still stuck with this. Okay, how come in other topic like definite integral, this is not an issue, and now this is an issue, right? It is because in differential equation, the y and x relationship is unknown. Okay, the equation of y equals 1 minus x is unknown. That's the whole point of solving differential equation, is to get the general solution or particular solution. Okay, so that's why sometimes you guys get so confused with, hey, this one means can solve, got chance. Yeah, yeah, so yeah, get a deeper understanding, then your thoughts will be clearer, and then you will solve better. Yeah, can you imagine that, trying to it will be so much more efficient when doing an exam, when you know this is not conducive. Okay, stuff like that. It's very difficult to summarize everything, but then if you go through all my videos, right, you kind of get an understanding of the need to see things at different perspectives. That is very different from what a typical student would do. A typical student would just, okay, what is this chapter? What's the end? They need to know, then apply the end. Okay, cannot. Okay, that is, I want to say it's the little thing, but the little thing sounds like a lot of things. But trust me, it's a lot easier to untangle all the simple and tiny things a lot more simple to do that way. Okay, so anyway, forgot what I say. Yeah, so this thing is not conducive because we don't know what is the equation of y. Okay, that's why in this question, right, we need to do this y squared plus 2, then integrate. Okay, I do step by step because yeah, there's a lot of fundamentals inside here. Okay, so first step, doing this is fundamentally correct. Okay, that is what is fundamentally correct is something that I mentioned a lot of times in my video. Okay, and that is important. Once, because I want you to, you are supposed to do that as well. Okay, once you write something that is fundamentally wrong, no marks, gone. Okay, okay, so anyway, here, to get this thing right, we need to do this. Okay, so what we did to this whole equation, right, is we introduced the dx to that whole equation. That's why here is dx. So don't get confused. Okay, a lot of students think that they are trying to make this into dy, then or without logic, okay, then here just dy. Okay, different. Whereas what went through here, right, is because this is equals to this. That's why integrate them with respect to x should cause the other side to be integrated with respect to x as well, because they are equal. Okay, so as a result, then this thing can sort of say cancel. It's not really cancel, but then through chain rule, the reverse process of chain rule, we found that this is always true when you have this pattern, b over b something, b something. Then if they are the same, it will always cancel. Okay, be y, x, u, v, etc. Okay, so that is because we prove like the whole logicity, then the x and y is just arbitrary, then the cancellation is just some form of graph, form of x way to help us to remember lah. Okay. Okay. So anyway, then this become your tangent inverse scenario lah. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. How to solve this, by the way? Integrate y over y squared plus 2 dy equals to x plus c. I need the formula sheet, so give me a while. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's not difficult at all. So this is equals to tangent inverse y over square root 2 and 1 over square root 2, okay, equals to x plus c. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so we always say solve the differential equation, right? That just means that, okay, create an equation that relate x and y. Okay, so it is not a must unless the question say express y in terms of x. Okay, to leave your answer in y in terms of x. It's not a must. Okay, this is a solution for the differential equation as well. Okay, so now go and I'm concerned about copyright issue lah, so I cannot show you the questions. Okay, but go and take a look at your 10-year series or your tutorial, etc. Okay, try to understand that differential equation kind of question, right? It's just either they give you that differential equation, something like this, right? Or they put it in words, right? Okay, the I don't know rate of change is what is proportional to what, etc. Okay, then based on that, you'll create a differential equation. Okay, you'll create an equation in terms of dy dx or dy dx dt, whatever. Okay, so that is always the step. Okay, don't get it twisted, okay, because in A level, what you're going to see is not all the differential equation, okay, there will be scenario where application of differentiation also one whole chunk, differential equation also one whole chunk, etc. And sometimes you may not know what is what, okay, but then yeah, if it's a differential equation, right? Okay, then you will need to produce, you need to dissect, okay, that information into whether is it d something d some if d something d something, okay, proportional to y square, etc. Okay, so you form that differential equation already, right? Okay, if there's a word proportional, okay, there will be an unknown. Okay, even if there isn't is given, right, then there's no unknown. Okay, a lot of times, right, there will be further information, right, that tells you at the start, or say when x equals to what, y equals to what, etc. Okay, this is for you, right, to solve your constant, your c, okay, or to solve your k. Okay, can you see from are you able to see it from a broader perspective, okay, of like how everything links together? When you can do that, you will be very fast. Okay, when you very fast, I don't know, is you naturally it carries over, then you will become smooth when you do your exam. Okay, so go and look at all your 10 series of tutorial, right? Pick up that characteristic, form dy dx, and after that, the information is for you to submit. In. It's just that easy. Okay, it cannot be, yeah, it's, yeah, most of the time, it cannot be that much difference, right? The backbone of this chapter is like that. Okay, so yeah, there can also be second derivative, okay, but then it's all the same thing. You said that second derivative, maybe you want to solve until the equation in terms of y and x, right? There may be more information. When I say more information is when y is what, x is what, when dy dx is what, y and what, y is what, x and what, those kind of stuff, okay? So that will help you to solve for the unknown and eventually solve for the particular solution. Okay, so that's all for differential equation, and we are moving on to statistics, which some chapters I don't have a lot to talk about it. But overall, as a whole, I have a lot to talk about it. So I don't know how I'm gonna organize my video. So yeah, but I'm most probably just gonna wing it. So I see you in the next one. Bye bye.